Hello, Mir here with the next Berserker walkthrough. So, the previous one we did some quests for followers, we're still left with Caja's quest and also few main missions. So, finding new things, that's for Caja. New findings. Was there like a quest finding new things? I don't know why I had that in mind. And one for Nasty. So, I think this one, like, it's going to develop over time. Nasty will come to us and tell us, like, yeah. But for now, let's do the one with Caja. Then we'll do, like, family meeting and that kind of stuff. So let's go to Caja. She should be, like... Yeah, there's Nasty. Yeah, there's Caja.
Follow me.
Okay.
So last time we had some problems with the quality. Hopefully this time won't happen, but if it does, please let me know right away so I can fix it. I'm like watching all the time if I like have some problems with that. Okay, so yeah, we should like speak to Caja. Come on. Do not drop down.
I know Zakor. I'm ready to go there.
All right. We're close to the ELEX, and I know we're close to answers. The ELEX. I can hear it everywhere. It's overwhelming.
That must be the ELEX the Alps have collected in the Ice Palace.
There must be huge amounts of it there. And yet for all their efforts, they've missed a concentration of ELEX here in Zakor. I'll follow the trail, but I will need you to watch my back again, okay? Come on, I want to get out of here as quickly as we can.
Looks like Caja is not fighting when we are doing this quest, I guess.
Help over here.
There we go. Yeah, she'll continue. I do not think she'll wait for us, so let's continue. Like, I know where she's going, but yeah. Let's like not... Oh, we have more enemies. Oh, nice. Fighting Colossal will kill it. Let's do the Spirit Wolf thing. It might pull the aggro. Yeah, we need to follow Caja. Hopefully, like, yeah. Yeah, the Spirit Wolf is not doing its job. Should be attacking those guys. Come on, Spirit Wolfie. Do your job. Oh, Caja went a long way from us. Yeah, let's try to like... Yeah. Maybe these guys will leave us alone.
We will have to get up there somehow, I'm afraid. Stay close to me. We aren't alone. Help! I need help over here!
Yeah, there we go. I think the other ones left us alone. Nice. Yeah, Wolf is gone. Yeah, so last time I had one tab open with a Flash player on Chrome, and that eat up 20% of my CPU, and we had like a problem there. Now we are kinda sitting at 75%, like, yeah. No problem there at all. Like, I didn't hit him? Interesting. Let's do Spirit Wolf if he wants to. Oh, we need more mana for that. Okay, I think we pulled aggro, so we are cool. Let's Spirit Wolf away. What? How much mana I need for that thing? Looks like I need a lot. I think I need my mana to be on the maximum if I want to use Spirit Wolf. Oh, there's like an airplane going over the house. Well, it won't yet got on recording. Alright, there we go. One more mutant there. Let's deal with him.
It's cold. Bitterly cold. More than usual for this place. We must be in the right place. Just give me some space. I'll try to make this quick.
Yeah, it shouldn't like have a need to use food. I could have let him like take my defense amulet off. That could have worked out just fine. Okay, that might be all of the ELEX here, but there are like a whole bunch of stuff in a house behind us, so until Kai is doing her thing, we are going to loot stuff.
I'm ready. That was difficult. The ELEX here is polarized, close to the ELEX that's been refined, as if it had been processed by ALB converters.
What does that mean?
Conscious or not, the ELEX is changing us. The ELEX in Edan is polarized one way. It's similar to mana. I hadn't felt that before, but I can now. Especially now I can feel how similar the ELEX here is to processed ELEX.
Alright, let's give her some mana.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
The ELEX in Zakor is different from the ELEX in Edan?
Yeah. We've picked up on these differences and made more ELEX that's the same. I think it changes our thoughts, too. Rational, emotional? It's tuned to us and us to it. Processed, organized here. Raw, unaligned mana in Edan. That ELEX changes the people it interacts with.
Do you know of any other ELEX deposits like this?
I'm not sure yet. Let me think about it. I'll see if I can sense anything. Not good. Not good at all.
So she doesn't know like where the next one is yet. You probably already kinda guessed it, but until you kinda get to the next chapter, she won't tell you where the next one is. Okay, there should be like some stuff here.
Too easy.
Okay, let's loot that. Let's restore our mana though. Kinda not a problem there, but yeah, why not? Mostly to kinda sleep to morning, so we do not play during the night. I kinda like to play during the daytime. Okay, so there should be like some weapon here. Yeah, Kalan's hammer. Like this is a decent weapon if you're a cleric. You can upgrade it to level 3 and add damage modifications to it. But yeah, it's kind of okay. So we're done kind of with this thing. So for companions we have like for Caja and for Nasty. I think we'll have to get to next chapter for this to like be able to do those. So this one we cannot do. Yeah, let's do family meeting. Should be like, yeah, where the Alp separatists are. Yeah, let me see how much Spirit Wolf takes. Half of my mana, I guess. Can I buff myself now? Yeah, okay. Well, let's first speak to Sastek.
I have discovered Zardom's secret. He has control of a mutant force.
I knew he must have a plan. The question is, what he intends to do with them. Whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned his back on his past. I think we will need to watch Zardom carefully.
Which one of you convinced Wardak to join your cause?
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself. I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause. But perhaps your father can convince you. He has been waiting to speak to you since you arrived in Abessa.
Okay, so that's the quest that we wanna do. Okay, let's kind of finish this first, then we'll speak to Wardak.
The Pilgrim Thorold is key to the fight against the hybrid.
Then there is another who will fight to take control of Zakor.
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne in the Ice Palace. He's seeking to defend Idan.
The Berserkers have their own plans for Magalan. Their goals will always be a threat to ours. Never forget that all the free people have their own agendas.
As do you.
Yes, but mine is clear. As are the results of my actions. You cannot say the same of others. Offer people power, and they will take it. That includes the Pilgrim. The survival...
Okay, so let's speak to Wardak.
Father.
Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking ELEX too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of ELEX withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of ELEX when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
That the free people are capable of resisting the Alps. We are told we are superior, but the Alps have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, is assembling his troops before the gates of the Ice Palace. He will make his move and he will succeed in conquering the lands of the free people. We have to stop him, or our people will perish.
What are you doing here with the separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek in Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Alps? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. He has given his will to the hybrid. The hybrid and his new directive dominate our people. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people, the whole of the fighting strength of Zakor, to an invasion of the lands of the free people. All this death for one purpose. Greater power to the hybrid. I say we need to find another way. One that does not lead to our ruin.
You served the directive to obtain all ELEX for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature of ELEX? All those were key to the Alp people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid's demand for ELEX. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid, and the pace of that change is only accelerating. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution, and that is only attainable through the consumption of ever greater quantities of ELEX. No alb, no free person will be allowed to stand in his way. I still believe in serving the albs of Zakor, but to achieve that, I now know that the hybrid must be removed from the Ice Palace.
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete, shouldn't we ensure he reaches his final form?
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us what he will achieve if he attains that? How do we know what he will become? No, my loyalty ended on the day of your execution. I will not sacrifice my son for the ideals of that machine.
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will become. We should know what we are choosing between.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor.
You summoned me, Master?
Calyx, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Calyx? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open your mind to me, Calyx. Know my thoughts and serve the directive.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
I suspect that my failure in execution was planned by someone at the Ice Palace.
I share those suspicions, but I have yet to find any proof.
My raider being shot down, the albs being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things happening without being planned.
But the questions are why and who. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other albs took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You questioned it. But who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That, I don't know.
What about Zardom? I know he was behind the attack on my raider.
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming First Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed. But now he's here, out of Zakor, who knows what his plans are?
I know Zardom wanted my raider shot down. Zardom knew I was flying to Adan, and he knew the purpose of my mission.
Well, if that is true, I don't know how he knew that information. No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your orders from the hybrid.
Then someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information to him.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another alb communicate with an exile?
What about my brother, Calyx?
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He must be being used by other people. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about the hybrid?
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. While your free will may have made you stand out, your will is nothing to the hybrids. You were under his control and offered no threat. Besides, if he wanted you dead, he could have had you shot without the need for this intricate plan.
What about the first Elexiter, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. But he is no longer himself. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid. I don't think he possesses the ability to think as freely as this. I don't think he would do this without orders from the hybrid.
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this, I think you will learn his name on the day you stride up the great ramp to the Ice Palace.
Where is Calyx now?
Your brother knows you are still alive. He is looking for you. He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. He will want to remedy that. That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your whereabouts. Have no doubt, he will strike as soon as he knows where you are.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you weakens us all.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both be reconciled.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate. But you think clearly and independently now, Jax. You can decide your own destiny. Listen to your...
Okay, so we finally can face off against Calyx. We know where he is. So let's go there. Okay, let me kind of see for a second. Yeah, we kind of want to go to like this road. Then we'll continue alongside it. Okay, so if you guys kind of got bored with those conversation with the NPC, we are finally doing some stuff. I really like the stories in RPGs. I like grind too, but I mean it for a story. I do not like get bored, though I already kinda listened to that like maybe 3 or 4 times. 3 times, I guess. But you can always kind of choose a different answers, so it's kind of fun that way, like to play the game multiple times.
I doubted what I was told, that you were failing the hybrid. Yet now even the fact that you still breathe stands against the directive. Why did you come here, Jax? What did you expect to find?
My brother.
You appeal to me with emotion? The bond of blood with you, with Father, once gave me honor. Now all I have is shame. Your execution should have saved me from that.
And yet, here I stand. You failed the directive, Calyx. Perhaps we aren't perfect after all. Wardic hid the truth. We were born free people. ELEX, the hybrid, our father. They decided what we would become.
Powerful, superior. They opened the door to our evolution. Our past is irrelevant.
So we've been told. But what other lies have we yet to uncover? You take the promises of the future and serve without question. But even now as an Elexiter, what does the hybrid tell you, Calyx? What do you know of the truth?
From the ashes came the clerics, believers in Kalan. From Kalan came the Albs, believers in the future. From ELEX came the hybrid, seer of all things. Together we serve no god, we bow to no person. Together we shall evolve.
Evolve into what? The Albs existed before the hybrid. Now we serve him. Now we bow to him. He has taken the place of Kalan.
Do you think you can anger me? I don't need anger, brother. The directive tells me you must die. What is dead should stay dead.
Okay, now you know why I got buffed before we started. Okay, so let's use this thing. Damn, I'm kinda really worried about that big fellow there. I think we are going to be good, even without buffs. Oh man, should have dodged before.
So,
there we go.
Calyx set a trap for me, and Warwick walked me into it. He has some explaining to do.
Yeah, there we go. There might be a bed in there, I'm not sure. No, there isn't.
No.
Hey, so let's try it like
No.
no. Yeah. I had to wait that happens. There we go.
Too easy.
Okay, I think there's like, yeah, one more Alb fighting mech there. I will let it like... Do we still have an Amulet of Defense on? We do not, I think. Let me re-equip it. Be sure, we're going to let him like hit us, why not? There we go. And now we are not letting them hit us anymore. There we go. Okay, so we need to like return to Wardeck. There's like some stuff, but I really do not need too much stuff in this playthrough. Because we already kinda have maybe the strongest melee weapon that we can use. We have a bow. So yeah. And we have the best armor. Let's like kinda we'll have like some enemies along the way down, like, yeah, we'll kill them, why not? So if you guys got bored with the story, let's do some fighting a bit. We could definitely use levels, that's for sure. Maybe I should like go for... Yeah, I need to re-equip my amulet, that's for sure. Maybe I should like drink one of the potions and buff myself.
That is it.
Oh, now I cannot use the wolf? I guess I should use the wolf first. I don't know. What's the deal? Oh, this is not going to be fun. Let's see if we can like... Yeah, if they all start shooting at me, it's going to be like insanely hard to survive. Now we need to be extra careful, guys. Because if they, like, hit us, it's going to be end for us, basically. If they all, like, manage to hit us at the same time. I never actually tried fighting Trialb, fighting Colossals at the same time with a melee weapon. I usually use the ranged weapon there. Because it's easier, of course. But a challenge is a challenge. Let's try this. We do no longer have Amulet of Defense, so let's run around and dodge a bit until he shoots. He'll shoot one more time. There we go. Let's buff ourselves. Ho ho, I'm good. I'm good.
Thanks for being there. I could have gone back.
There we go. I was really bad at melee combat in the beginning when I started playing the game. Yeah, I think we're kinda good. There's like one amulet really close by, but it's not that powerful, so yeah. Not going to go for it. Let's go to Wardek. Since I'm here, I guess. Let's sleep. Then we'll go to Wardek. Yeah, this bed was like... Yeah, I had one closer, I guess.
That isn't going.
I'm almost close to solving that puzzle on my Outlook character. Maybe missing
This
2 or
is
3
nice.
pieces.
I'd like to spend some time here.
Let's
When all
go
this is over.
to Wardek, where help separatists are. They go to the right one? Yeah, I did. I guess like if I cast 4, then 5. Yeah, I can. Why didn't I was able to cast the wolf before? Maybe I didn't have my mana to the max, I guess.
Calyx lured me into a trap. You told me Calyx was traveling alone, but I was ambushed by several units of Alb's soldiers.
I told you what I knew of him. Calyx must have changed his plans.
Where did you get that information in the first place?
From Calyx.
Then either you lied, or Calyx used you to set a trap for me.
The hybrid has made him blind to all other things. You must help set your brother free from the hybrid's control.
I can't promise you that.
This nonsense has to end. He was your brother in arms. He is your brother by blood.
Calyx told me I was to become an Elexiter, one of the chosen. What does that mean?
That you were directly under the hybrid's control, working together as a group to do the hybrid's will.
But I don't remember even having access to the hybrid. As a full Elexiter, Calyx was the one who had access. He was the one who always spoke directly to him. There must be more to this. It just doesn't add up.
Then you need to speak to Calyx yourself.
I would have done, but the combat mechs you failed to warn me about had other ideas.
There must be another way to reach him.
And how do I do that without walking into another trap?
You will have to find a place where the combat mechs won't go. Then, you'll need to lure him there.
Any suggestions for where I can lure him?
No. That's a question you'll have to answer yourself.
Lure Calyx? Are you serious?
It's better than you fighting his combat mechs.
Then give me a suggestion, Father. If you want to help him, then help me.
Something important happened in the past that I have yet to tell you. Calyx has known for some time, and I think he fears the truth.
What is it he fears?
Losing his rank as Elexitor.
Tell me the secret.
There is a small fishing village on an island to the south of Idan. It is now long abandoned. You should go there. That is where you will find the answers you are seeking.
You must be able to tell me more than that.
I could tell you, but you may not believe me. You have to see it yourself to understand. I will speak to you when you return. Listen to...
Alright, we have a new quest and we also got a level. So I'm kind of going for 70 cunning so I can get the last level of magic. I don't think we'll be able to get to 70. Yeah, we'll maybe need one or two levels more. 2 levels more. But we get 2 skill points, so let's invest that into something. Let's go to Goliath and to Cauldron. Is it like... Yeah, I think that's the closest. Kind of thinking from the blacksmith, but yeah.
Teach me something.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will definitely go for mana. It's always useful. Alright, this requires lots more intelligence. Yeah, we won't be able to get this, I think, at all. Maybe like close to the end of the game, but we'll be able to get this, which is actually more important. Let me see what else we have, like Sense Life, Poisonous Aura, okay, so let me just see for a second. This requires 40, this also requires 40. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. So we're kind of fighting really close range, so this could be like maybe useful. But 10 seconds and this lasts for... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could go for a healing spell and then like do like restore mana, then heal ourselves. Or like camouflage spell is actually not that bad. Mana... Oh, I was looking at this 40% from like this thing here. We are getting like 40% stronger spell. That was the deal. So yeah, when we get it to 50%, I guess we are going to have like more damage. So how much does actually cost radius effect? Mana cost 20 and this thing costs 40. So this is not a lot. So I wanna try it. I never used that one. Alright, so we'll like put that instead of Spirit Wolf. Because Wolf costs a lot and kinda didn't attack a lot of things, so let's try with this. This costs less, so we'll try it. And let's like find some bed to sleep. We can use Hakon, I think? Hakon's house?
Ignadon. We must go to Ignadon.
You've sensed more ELEX?
Yeah, we should go there. Now, as soon as possible.
Go where in Ignadon?
I'll find it when I'm close.
I am. Let me just see something, then we'll go. I wasn't like planning to do it now, but when she like interrupted me there, why not? So yeah, we don't have lots of arrows. I want to buy more. Like I think this guy sells like, yeah, that's like a decent amount, but there's like one guy here that sells way more, but I will buy just now like some arrows to have. Let's do it like one more time, I guess, should be enough. For an end game I would probably go to that other guy. Hey guys, so I'm going to take a short break, make myself a drink, and then I will be back. So, see you in 5 minutes.